absolutely overcome by seeing, I didn't know I knew this many people. And most of these people are my family. The only thing that I can say today is that I have loved God all of my life. I have served God to the best of my ability my whole life. And God has been very good to me. And I think, how does it feel to be older than your mother? My mother lived to be 80 years old. And I thought the Lord had given her a good long life, in which He had. But I never dreamed that I would be this old. And I pinch myself and I look around and I see young people who were young people when I first knew them. They have grown up and they've had children and grandchildren, and some of them have been to their graduation, their children's graduation, and then I've been to their grandchildren's graduation. And I said, now, it took time for all of those things to happen. This is a very dark time, I think, for our country to be in. Especially every day I grieve for the children who will never know their fathers. And I grieve for the mothers who have to raise their children by themselves. One of the most beautiful things in my life is the fact I think that I married a Christian man. I never had a boyfriend, and nobody didn't think I was going to get married. They thought I was going to court first. But we wrote to each other, and we talked on the phone, and we knew each other for less than a year before we were married. So sometimes I think I missed something, and sometimes I know the things that I missed was good. But when I went to school, I felt like that I had to learn everything that I could, because I felt like the money that my parents spent for my schooling was money that came very hard. And I still have respect for quarter. And I didn't spend time courting and that kind of thing. And I'm sure it paid off when I graduated with honors. I wanted my children to be good citizens. And the proudest thing I am is that each one of them are able to hold a decent job and be a responsible person, and each one of them take care of their own children. And I thank God for that. And as I have lived, I have seen so many things that have changed that I never thought I would live to see. And now we're thinking about that we might have a black pope, and I said, now is the Lord going to let me live to see that? But I have looked at it very carefully, because I don't think I'll ever see the installation of another pope. That's just part of our upbringing. But I do look forward to the time that all Christians who are Christians won't fight each other, but will love each other, and that our world will come together and love each other as brothers and sisters. And I am just so overjoyed and just so proud to meet each one of you here, and that you cared enough to come to this, my 90th birthday. As I grew up as a child, I never had a birthday party. You know, they'd have some one year, and some, but for some reason, I guess because I didn't talk much, my time didn't come very often. But today, this party makes up for every party that I ever missed. And I thank God for the party. I thank God for you. And I ask your prayers for our world, that we will make this a better world. And thanks again for everything.